Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have tried example 5 before coming to this video. Okay, I'm gonna go through with you how to answer this. Now, I hope all of you have already read the question and you pay attention to the words. Okay, AD perpendicular to BC, label it. You're gonna have 90 degree here, and DE is perpendicular to AC. That one is labeled right there for you. 70 degree, 1 meter, 1 meter. You get the length. Okay, right there. Right, so we are going to attempt with finding the first one, find the length AD. So I'm going to look at the diagram. To find the length AD, right here, I need to look for triangles with enough information given to me. Now obviously I'm gonna look at this because yes, I have 1 meter, but I don't have X. Okay, so I am going to look at the triangle on this side. I have 70 degree, I have 1 meter. So if I use 70 degree as my reference, as my reference angle, I'm gonna have this. Okay, and I would want to find out what is the length of AD. I must use this. I'm given this, so you need to make a decision here. I don't know whether you guys have registered this in your head already. Every time when you are doing trigo ratios, you need to make decisions on which one you want to use. Okay, so given the information here, this is O, this is A, and this is H. I want O, I want H, so I have to use sine. Okay, so sine. Wait, there are more than one triangles here. Every time when you're doing a question with more than one triangle, it is very, very important for you to state which triangle you are using. So I'm using ABD. Okay, in triangle ABD, sine 70 degree will be equals to AD divided by 1. So therefore AD is just equals to sine 70 degree, which will give you 0.939. This is sine 70, 0.9399693. 6 SF. Okay, and I round it off. My final answer is 0.940 meter, 3 significant figure. Okay, I'm keeping a 6 SF. Actually 5 is enough, right? Yeah, 5 SF is enough actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I keep 5 SF for the next question. So part B, calculate the value of X. So I want to find the X value. Let's look at the diagram here. I must use a triangle here. It's either I use this triangle or the bigger triangle. Now of course I want to use the bigger one because the smaller one doesn't give me any information. I found AD already. I have the side. This is O, this is my H, and this is my A. I have my A given. O I found in part 1. So if O and A, I know what trigo ratio I need, right? Okay, I use tangent. So I come to this question. Label what triangle you're using. I'm using triangle ADC. So tangent X will be equals to 0.93969 5 SF on the previous question divided by DC. Divided by DC, which is, in our case, is 1 here. So I get that X is equals to tangent inverse 0.93969. And I get 43.93969, 43.219. Okay, this is just, actually don't need this, 43.22, and this 2 decimal place, and I get my final answer is 43.2 degree 1 decimal place. C, I want to find the length of CE. Okay, so length of CE, there's no other choice, right? If I'm looking only at CE, unless you want to add in the AE and then minus after that, if you're looking at CE and you want right angle triangle, you have very little choice here. Okay, I have to use CDE, this triangle. Now I want to find this length, but I know that this is O, this is H, and this is A. I have already found H from my previous working, and I know A is what I want. So what trigo ratio should I use? I should use cosine. So C here is cosine, label the side first, the triangle. In triangle CDE, I need to use cosine x as, pardon the handwriting, cosine x equals to CE over, right now I just fill in numbers. Okay, this is cosine 43.22. Okay, I use a less rounded off value, so equals to CE over 1. So CE is equals to cosine 43.22, which is 0.7287730. 1 2 3 4 5 0.7287 3 5 SF. So my final answer is 0.729 meter 3 SF. Okay, so that'll be all. Homework submit next week. Let's say Friday, 13 August. Okay, right, that'll be all. Thank you everyone.